Hey everybody, welcome back to Foil Fridays. This is Tucker from Mac Kiteboarding, and today we're going to talk about the new Takuma Kujira hydrofoils. I've been pretty excited about these for some time. You could say I've been dreaming about these before I even knew they existed. So let's get into it. I want to share my experience, how these foils can help you take your foiling to the next level, and let's get into it. All right, so the new Takuma Kujira hydrofoil wing set. This is what she looks like. Comes as a wing set. Front and rear wing. Here I have the 980. I've also been riding the 1210 and they are really impressing me so far. Still getting to know these guys after a few sessions, but so far I've been floored at the performance that they're offering. The unique tubercle design on the leading edge really does have a noticeable effect. It is not a gimmick, friends. And yeah, let's get into some of the specifics of these wings. Give you a quick look at these so you can kind of see the foil section and shape here, what that looks like. And also just how gorgeous these things are. I love the smoke black tint over carbon fiber look. It's just subtle and just screams quality. Taking it back to the beginning, I've been curious about tubercle hydrofoils for years. As soon as I'd seen, some other concept wings and things like this in hydrodynamics, hydrofoil design, or I shouldn't say hydrofoil design, but hydro wing design. I've seen some surf foils like this. Obviously whales, humpback whales have a fin shape like this, which is kind of the bio inspiration for the design. Those bumps. I'm not Bill Nye the Science Guy, but the idea is that it helps direct and focus the flow of the water over the wing. So rather than having this chaotic, just kind of as it hits the wing and rebounds and flows across, each other, it just kind of randomly sort of organizes itself over the flow of the wing. The leading edge gives high and low pressure, and the channeling helps to focus that energy and make a really efficient, organized flow over the wing. And from what I've been told, that increases lift and increases turning consistency and turning angles, as it would relate to the study of humpback whales and how they can swim the way they do. After riding these foils, I can 100% agree. It's no doubt that this foil has more lift for its size. It's not a massive change. I would say, I don't even dare put a number on it because somebody's gonna slap me in the face and say you're wrong, but it's noticeably more lift, but not so much that it puts it into another class of foils. We're not talking about 1200 lift from the 980, no. But more than you'd expect from the 980, more than you'd expect from the 1210. And I haven't ridden the 1440 yet, but I would assume more lift than what you would expect for a 1440, especially wings of this slim design. Usually you kind of got to get them moving to generate that lift at these sizes, but they tend to feel like they're lifting sooner at lower speeds than you would expect. So that's pretty cool, especially as it relates to hydrofoiling, wing surfing, but hydrofoil surfing as well. You can get away with a smaller wing with less board speed, and then once you get flying, the reduced drag, the extra efficiency helps you to build that speed and really compounds on itself in speed, but also performance. You can kind of size down on these wings in my experience. So I've been primarily using the 1210 for surfing, small waves, and wing foiling in light to medium winds. Been using the 980 in high winds and larger waves, but I've really only gotten one session on it surfing in larger waves because we don't get too many here that often, but they've been phenomenal. As I mentioned, increased lift, you know, still staying in the realm of top speed you would expect for a wing like this in this thickness. It's very fast. The 1210 is still very fast. Faster than I usually like to go wing foiling or surfing if I need to keep up with a wave, but it will allow you to go really fast. Turning performance, this is where I'm really jazzed about these wings. The tubercle concept and the upturned mini winglets really give you that next level consistency in turns. When you're going fast and you're blasting into a turn, really laying one on, pushing the foil to its limits, there's always that bit of, how do I want to say, inconsistency, surprise in a turn when you're laying it on like that, especially with high aspect wings, you know, ones that are just kind of flat and straight and don't have those features. They can be sort of unpredictable or twitchy in a turn like that. Sometimes you can really lay into them and it just connects and hooks up right. Other times it doesn't and the foil goes slingshotting in front of you and out of control. These tend to be very, very consistent in the turn, even when you're pushing them hard, even when you're riding really fast. And it really gives you a lot of confidence going into a turn like that. You're not holding back. You know what to expect. Your body knows how to react to what's coming. So that experience time and time and time and time again really, you know, allows you to push harder, build that confidence, build that ability faster, in my experience. And I'm really excited to ride these more. I should mention, I've been riding this on the new 85 centimeter aluminum mast from Takuma, and it's been really good. The new top plate is really rigid and stiff, transfers energy really well to these wings, which is part of the reason I think why they're feeling so confident aside from these features. The new top plate design allows you to mount it to your board and take it off that much faster, which means you have more time in the water having fun, which is always a bonus. And haven't tried the new carbon mast, but I anticipate that is going to kind of take it next level in terms of weight and reduce drag, being that's a little slimmer and sleeker. But I'm totally happy with the aluminum actually on this foil so far. It's going to travel a lot better than the carbon one-piece fuselage top plate, which is a bit cumbersome if you're looking to travel with it or if you have a small vehicle. It's a lot to carry around. So the wing sets, as I mentioned, they come in wing sets, sold with the appropriate stabilizer in a nice little carry case here. Keep them looking fresh. They do not include front wing covers. Those are sold separately. But one thing I have done on my 1210 case, and you could do it on the 980 as well, is take a razor blade and score this so your fuselage can fit in there. And then you can use this whole case as a front wing cover when you're leaving the foil complete and connected. So that's a little hack from me. And maybe you guys are more professional about things than that, but I just kind of make it work sometimes. But that is the Takuma Kujira hydrofoils. We're really excited about them here at Matt Kite. I think all you guys are going to be really amped for them too. The smaller sizes, kiting, winging at high speeds, foiling in waves and surf, bigger waves. The bigger sizes get progressively higher aspect for wake, winging, surfing, sup, you name it, it's going to be a blast. These things are super efficient, high performance machines, and you can even put these on your Takuma electric hydrofoil for even more battery life and turning performance. So if you're into e-foiling, this is a double bonus from Takuma. This has been Tucker with MattKiteboarding.com, and we'll see you next time.